ready. We are ready. Hello, Instagram. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the High Noon, episode 18 here at the KASHA McKee Gallery. I'm Kasha, and I am broadcasting from the Palm Beach Art and Design Showroom, 25,000 square feet of world-class art. So, today we have a wonderful guest. We're going to get all blingy. We're going to talk about diamonds. We're going to talk about estate jewelry and auction items. We're going to talk about a little bit of real estate, and the expert in the field, the man that is the beautiful face of all this, may I introduce JACOB Kodner.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, please.
As always, fun.
Tall guy, he's a tall guy.
I am. Yeah, don't hold it against me.
No, hey, come on.
Sure.
My husband's 6'1".
Yep. Very
6
good.
feet, a tall drink of water, I must say.
There you go. We're cut from the same cloth.
So welcome to High Noon.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, we'll turn this down. There we go. So we're monitoring who is watching, so if you have any questions and shout outs, please. We'll be both kind of taking a quick peek.
Please comment.
Yeah.
Watch the video while it's going. We're going to have a good time.
We're going to have a great time.
Yeah.
But let's start with a bevy because it's always a little parchy around here. So for you, my dear, we have our cups already.
Thank you.
I have an assortment of non-alcoholic beverages because he's a working man.
It's true. I have to get back to looking at shiny diamonds after this. I want to make sure my vision is not impaired at that moment.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Perrier Lime, Perrier Peach. I have a Rockstar, Red Bulls flavored, and some cold brews.
I will do Perrier Lime.
There you go.
Thank you.
My pleasure. I think I'm going to do a Rockstar.
That's what you are.
Because I'm a rock star, wannabe. I wish. If I was musically inclined like that, I would have been a rock star a long time ago.
If I sing, I will crack every piece of art glass in this gallery, so it's good that I don't.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.
We begin, I guess we begin in the beginning.
Begin in the beginning.
How I rolled into the Palm Beach showroom in November of last year, almost a year,
Yeah.
coming up to a year. And I remember I threw down my red carpet, I threw up my art, and you walked by one morning, and I was like, who's that? So,
And friends ever since.
friends ever since. Please tell me, what was your impression? Because the auction that you're in charge of is right next door.
Yeah.
So tell everybody how the logistics work.
So as Kasha did say, I am the managing partner of Market Auctions, which is a gallery that shares and occupies the same building as the design center here. I did meet Kasha when she was moving in. I'm usually here a few times a week. And I remember walking past and seeing your style of art, which is truly unique, and
The conceptual photograph.
the conceptual photograph, exactly. And I remember just kind of walking by, and even though I've been in the art business my entire life, I wasn't 100% sure what the medium was or the style or how that was executed.
I love that.
So when I stopped by and was kind of stopped in my tracks, I said, what is this? How did you do this?
Ding,
and
ding, ding,
what
ding.
exactly is the story behind it? We started talking, started looking at the artwork, and realized it was move-in day. And I'm like, great, you're going to be with us, and you've been a great fit since, and
Well, thank
I'm
you.
glad that you're here.
Thank you. I love it here. I recommend it for galleries and professional artists as a location to have your own gallery within the showroom. I don't know how many galleries there are now, but I think 30-ish. And it's so fantastic just to walk into the front doors and be inspired immediately because
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by all this world-class art by other artists, and it's just a wonderful warm fuzzy I get every single day coming to work.
One thing to kind of continue on what you're saying that I've always found my draw to the showroom
Mhm.
is that there is so many different dealers, there's so many different vendors here, and the artwork is continually moving because artwork is selling, trading, commissioned. So every time, which again, I'm not here daily like a lot of people are, but when I do come in, which again, a couple times a week, there's always something new to look at, which is amazing, especially if you're in Palm Beach or, well, not even just Palm Beach, but anywhere in the country and you need a specific item, this has really been a hotspot and destination for interior designers and
Absolutely.
other gallery owners to come in,
Yes.
look at inventory, get ideas, because it's not just a gallery. This place is really built like it is a design show.
It's
People can
a
get ideas
mini
walking
art
around.
Basel. I like
It
to
is.
call it a permanent art fair,
Yeah.
which is wonderful. It's such a great business move too.
It is, and I always like to say too, it's like an art Basel, but it's also the way everything is displayed here, a lot like a museum. However, you can buy anything here.
Mhm.
You go to a museum, I'm
Everything's for sale.
Everything is for sale. Everything is for sale.
I'm not for sale though.
No, priceless, priceless.
You can have my chair. All right, let's get back to you. Thank you for all those compliments.
course.
It genuinely is a pleasure to be here. And I remember asking you what your favorite piece was.
Yeah, from yours?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I actually may change, but I still love Horsepower.
Yeah, Horsepower.
Which I don't know if that's the one that you recall that it was my favorite.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
so
the
I still love
triptych.
Horsepower. And what I think is a great piece with that, or a great story behind that, is you brought it here, you had it displayed here, it was on exhibition, there was a lot of interest in it. However, you brought it to then the Palm Beach show that was in
The convention center.
at the convention center in February, where you were part of the Palm Beach Design booth, showroom booth.
A little offshoot. I was sort of in the
Yeah.
corner, the back corner, the way back corner, but I'll take it.
They'll take it, and obviously it worked because you met a client at the show.
Yeah.
That later on after the show you continued conversation with, and ultimately made a sale from it.
Well,
So-
actually, they went to the convention center, saw the horses,
Hmm.
and then came here.
Gotcha.
I wasn't here, saw them again, and they're like, oh, it's meant to be.
Yeah, there
Took
you
my
go.
card, gave me a call, da-da-da-da-da. Next thing you know, the horses have a beautiful home.
Yeah. So it's just
That's how
not
we
only
roll.
is that piece one of my favorites, but the story behind it is because it started here, went to a different venue, which during the time of a pandemic, the fact that we had a show was a miracle, and the fact that people came to the show in such an upbeat mood. And
That
there
was such a great move for the show group to do.
Yeah.
It really added sort of a breaking point, I think. So
Yeah.
people were like, well, hold on a second. Maybe we can go out and
Yeah.
maybe we can kind of get our lives back in order. So bravo, whoever made
Yeah.
that final decision.
That
was
was
it
to the
Scott?
Palm Beach show group, Scott Diamond, Rob Samuels, and their
Mhm.
whole team. Jamie's great, Kelsey
Yeah, well
Diego.
done. That was a good
Yep,
move.
great team, and the fact again that they were able to achieve that was amazing. And obviously, it was adhered to all the CDC guidelines. Again, I was there exhibiting for our other business, Provident Jewelry. So you can imagine people wearing jewelry. We had all the proper sanitizing in place, but it was a great show, and everyone that came to that
So
show.
beautiful.
Oh, it was so well done.
Mhm.
And again, the design center here, where your gallery is at, looks like the show, but year round. So
Exactly.
it's just nice that these businesses can all work with each other. And there's so many different avenues that if you're part of the business, which again you are as an exhibitor here, you can benefit from all these things.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I
The
think it was a-
marketing, the shows,
Yeah.
everything, it
It was
all
a
comes
special thing.
together. And the other beautiful thing, the girls that run the show room, Angelica and Paola, they work tirelessly with the marketing and day to day of the showroom. They're really open to collaborating.
They are.
So if a gallery wants to have a party, you know, a little artist talk or lecture, or you know, just to have a few people, you can do that. The facilities here are amendable to that.
No, they've been great. I mean, there's been times again where, as I mentioned, Market Auctions, which is our auction business, where we deal in a lot of estates and people that essentially have items that they wish to sell, will end up in the auction, from jewelry to artwork to paintings, decorative art, furniture.
I love that
Everything.
it's connected. I love that I can walk right next
Mhm.
door, and it is how many square feet is it?
That's probably about sub 4,000 square feet,
Right?
I would say, yeah.
And I love antiques and I love estate
Mhm.
items because, again, everybody has owned this item or that item. The mystery of where these items
If
came
they can
from.
if they can talk, it would be
The
just
estates,
an amazing story.
usually on the Palm Beach Island, the silverware.
Mhm.
I fell in love with the silverware like that. I was like, whoa, look at all this gorgeous silver. Where did that come from?
Yeah. You know, it's an interesting thing because a lot of the people that call me, you know, I'm in my 30s, and it's interesting when I'm evaluating things that are, you know, upwards of 200 years old. So again, I've been in the business my entire life.
You learn a lot, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in the business my whole life. I'm a 4th generation antique dealer. I'm a 3rd generation
Really?
auctioneer. Yeah, 3rd generation auctioneer, 1st generation gemologist. However, my family's for 2 generations been in the gem business, but 1st generation
What
gemologist.
a perfect fit for you.
Yeah, so with me.
Well, how did you meet Scott and company?
So Scott Diamond and Rob Samuels, I've known them just almost my whole life through business, and I officially joined the Provident Jewelry team, which is a brick and mortar jewelry business that has 6 stores here in Florida.
Really great.
Yeah,
really
I
great.
officially
Very
joined
successful.
them. Thank you. Yeah, they started their business here in West Palm 26 years ago.
They have a place on Worth Avenue.
Yep. So we have 150 Worth Avenue,
Yeah.
right next to Starbucks.
Mhm.
We have 331 Clematis, which is right here in West Palm. That's actually the original store, which was 26 years ago.
300 block in Clematis, really?
Yeah, just east of Dixie Highway.
Wow.
North side of Clematis.
Okay.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Then we have the store in Jupiter, 828 Indian Town Road.
Of course.
And then we have our Naples store, 766 Fifth Avenue, right on Fifth Avenue. Obviously it has to be.
Nice.
And then we have our Fort Myers store.
Okay.
So, you know, it started as a
Florida.
small, all in Florida. I mean, we like our coastlines. So, East
mhm.
Coast, West Coast,
Mhm.
you know, but we'll
Follow
keep,
the money.
follow it. We're going to keep working our way up, and you never know what the future has. But,
Yeah.
no, working with them, like I was saying, I joined the Provident Jewelry team about 6 years ago, and I was hired on as pretty much the director of estate acquisitions. Provident
So,
Jewelry.
May I ask,
Sure.
the Provident Jewelry business model includes buying and selling estate jewelry?
It does.
Is that a major part of it, or?
It's a big part of our business. I mean, each store does have their own independent brands that we carry. We do carry Breitling, we carry Cartier, we carry Chopard in some of our stores, Tudor in some of our stores, you know, a lot of different things. But every single store not only carries some brands, but every store does buy. So even though we may not be...
Oh, so somebody can come in and say, hey, this is my great-grandmother's, and
Yeah.
would you take a look at it?
Rolex watches, things like that, that maybe we are not, you know, we don't have the brand, we definitely do buy them, and we definitely do sell them, and we'll definitely trade. So let's say someone wants to come in and upgrade their diamond, we'll obviously evaluate their diamond, give them a trade price, and get them into something else.
And those prices fluctuate with the market?
They do, but again, we're
Are
26
diamonds pretty
years
stable?
stable investment.
Stable in regards to the fluctuation of their value?
You know, it's always
Gold
hard
is
to
up
say.
and down all the
Yeah,
time.
I mean, it's hard to say. There's some dips and, you know, peaks and
Diamonds.
valleys in diamonds, but you know, just like gold, diamond is one of the oldest sources of currency ever. So, you know, who's to ever know what the
Gems.
market will be in the future? However, you know, it's always had a track record
So
of being
let's
a good
talk
place to put your
jewelry.
money.
Let's talk jewelry for a little longer.
Sure.
May I ask, what are your favorite stones?
My favorite stone.
Top 3 stones.
So they always call it reds, which is ruby, emerald, diamond, and sapphire, and that's what's considered a precious stone.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't say top 3. I would say it's my top 4.
Okay.
You know, they
Could
call
you
it
say those again in order?
reds: ruby, emerald, diamond, and then sapphire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you know any reason why Princess Diana was all about the sapphire?
You know, it's kind of an interesting thing. I think she
When
just...
the other gems could be more precious, like she.
Well, I mean, a sapphire is a precious stone,
Mhm.
and I think it was just preference, which
Just
that's
an
one
aesthetic.
thing, like almost exhibiting art. It's an expression on who owns it, who wants to buy it. It's like having a
They look
certain
so
type of
beautiful on
sports
her.
car. There's
Yeah.
a certain thing for a certain person, and I think she was drawn to sapphires. When we, you know, our jewelry stores, people come in and say, is it unique for me to buy an emerald as an engagement ring, or a pink sapphire, or a ruby, or whatever it may be?
A pink sapphire.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they have pink they have sapphires in every single color. But
What about the star sapphire?
mhm,
Those, I saw those at the convention center. I saw
Yeah.
one. It was a real big one.
mhm.
$250,000
Yeah,
for
no,
a ring.
They can be very, very expensive. That's called asterism when you see the star. But to continue with that one point is when someone will come in and say, is it somewhat atypical for me to ask for a non-diamond as an engagement ring? It's not. It's just do your thing. I mean, that's what artwork is. That's what jewelry is.
There's tradition, but then there's, you know, you can always create your own traditions.
Push the boundary.
Yeah. So, back to the jewelry.
Yes.
Hint, hint.
You want to see some goodies? So I kind of brought Kasha what I thought would look awesome, which is hard not to. Everything looks awesome on you.
Aw, sweet.
But I want to show you a few pieces that I brought.
Da 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 da.
The first piece.
Now these are not gifts.
Unfortunately not. I love you, but, you know. So this is a necklace by Bernard Passman.
Bernard, may I?
Yep, you can.
I'm going to bring it up to the camera.
Put it on you if you'd like.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You want to put it on you?
Yes, please. Don't have to ask me twice. And what kind of style is this? Is this called a collar necklace or
Yep. That's
choker?
exactly
or
right. It could be, it's not quite a choker, but it's a short collar necklace. Yeah.
Collar necklace.
So that is, as I was saying, by someone, a famed designer by the name
How
of
does that look?
Bernard Passman. And he is a famed designer from Grand Cayman, believe it or not. He's one
Okay.
of the only people that can work with coral, which is what that is. Black coral. He
Oh,
founded a
black coral.
company. Yep.
With diamonds and
With
platinum?
diamonds, platinum, yep. And that's just one of those pieces that is an estate piece.
This is
and
an estate piece?
It is an estate piece.
Do you know
And
how old it is?
I don't know the exact age offhand, but it
How many diamonds are there?
got a lot. Definitely got a lot.
How many carats then?
You have there, let me double check here.
I want to know.
44 carats in diamonds. And just so you know, if that was that's about a $250,000 retail by Passman necklace.
Wow.
Yep.
It's
You'll
very
have to
heavy.
you'll have to call us for the price that will sell it.
It's very heavy.
Yeah. Oh, it's so well made. And every single diamond's individually placed. The coral is hand carved. I mean, the necklace is spectacular.
It feels incredible.
Let's do this. This is a 9-carat
Ooh, hold on.
bracelet.
I actually brought something for you to take a look at
Yeah.
once we go through all of your goodies. Let me just take that off real quick.
Put this on you.
This way?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Is this a tennis bracelet?
It is.
10 years, tennis bracelet. Is that right?
That's
Is that
it.
the tradition?
I mean, it can be, but again,
Goodness.
speaking about traditions,
Are these like half carats?
they are. They're just shy of a 1/2 carat, yeah.
Half carats all the way around, my loves.
And then I'm going to give you this. Too.
Oh my goodness. What? I hope my husband's watching. Darling, tennis bracelet,
me.
10 years.
And then I noticed you're wearing earrings, so I'll put those back here. But look at that ring. For some reason, these 3 pieces, I just thought you would really like those.
Wow. Now, I'm a little on the small side, I think, with my fingers.
And this piece we'll speak about for a moment.
Sure. So they're triangles.
What's
How
nice
delicate
about that?
but contemporary at the same time.
So that's actually a piece that we designed. By we, I mean Provident Jewelry. So even though
look
we
at
spoke about
that.
estate pieces, we
Yeah.
do design, we manufacture, and
Who's
we
the
can build
designer?
anything. We have a lot of the sales associates in each store. A lot of them have design backgrounds.
Isn't that gorgeous? Can you see? How close am I? Is that good?
Yeah, you're perfect.
Yay. Ta-da! Oh my goodness, I am bling, 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 bling.
You're bling, girl.
I am bling.
You're bling. You're like a disco
Isn't
ball.
that? Got one over there. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I love these. Wow. Not too, I don't want to say old lady because, you know,
They're very elegant.
Very
They're
elegant.
Very nice. Well made.
wow. Ooh, you know what? I almost forgot. Before I try on that ring, can you excuse me for one quick little minute?
Have you seen my Instagram?
I noticed your
Yeah.
Instagram. So I
I
brought
always
my
like-
own little gloves for you.
Well, these were made. I want you to have fun with them. Wear them. Don't worry about it. I'll clean them when we get back.
Well, oh, is that what the gloves are for?
Yep, because
So
your
it's-
hands have natural oils in them. So
it's
when you
not-
touch jewelry,
It's not custom to wear the ring on top or the ring on top of the glove?
I mean, if you're
Haven't I
Michael,
not?
if you're Michael Jackson.
I think I've seen that before. Breakfast at Tiffany's, possibly, something like that.
Oh,
that
that's elegant. That looks great.
Trendsetter.
That looks awesome.
Da 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 da. Da da. What fun! All right, so
That's so
let's see the earrings just so that
Yep. So
we
these
can
are
be thorough.
these are in and out hoops, and the reason they're called in and out hoops is when you're wearing them, you can see the diamonds here and on the back. They're there as well. So no matter which way you look at the earring, if it's
What?
rotating, the diamonds face the people looking.
These are gorgeous.
Yeah, very pretty.
Platinum as well.
Those are 18 karat white gold.
White gold.
Yeah.
And how many diamonds?
Those are about 7 karat total weight. Between both
7
of them.
carats. Look at these little babies. Oh my goodness. I wonder how heavy they are.
They wear well. I mean, I haven't personally worn them, but
You
they
have
wear
what?
well.
I thought you just said, well, I have a pair.
Yeah, right? Only on the weekends.
I'm sure your wife is probably a little bit spoiled.
Yeah, she likes nice things.
Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, I do as well. Thank you.
Of course.
Oh my goodness, they're great. Yeah, I personally have a very small but lovely Cartier collection.
Do you?
Yes.
I noticed your bracelet.
Yes, yes, which matches the little necklace and my earrings and my wedding rings. So we started with the wedding rings, going on 10 years, and these are the traditional
Trinity, sure.
Trinity.
Very
and
pretty.
instead of, going for a big rock and that sort of thing, I really just wanted something that would be super classic and gain value.
Mm-hmm.
And this has doubled
Yeah, Cartier is a great
in
name.
10 years. And,
Very
and
great
its
name.
value, it went from, I think, 6,000 to
Oh, the retail's double
12,000.
that, yeah.
Yeah, amazing. And when we went into Cartier on Worth Avenue,
Mhm.
it was so funny. The sales lady, she's like, "Oh, you're getting engaged, you're getting married, yay!" And we were looking around, and when I was looking at these, she gave me the larger version, the $30,000.
Oh, the all diamond one? Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty one.
It was like,
They're
wow.
all pretty though. They all look great.
But I had never ever in my life experienced that sort of elegance and stature on my hands. So I was flushing and hyperventilating a little bit. So I was like, take it off. And then, but we went with a more modest
It's
element.
very pretty.
So I wanted to ask you, what do you think of this? If you could identify it, the culture, and see, let's give you a little test.
A little test. I mean, it looks Middle Eastern and high purity gold.
Very good.
I mean, this is called reticulated design when you see all the drill work like that. A lot of these are actually handmade. I don't happen to have my loop on me, but just based upon the feel of it, the way it looks, the way it seems to just wear, that's what I would say. And typically these are higher purity gold, so if it's not 18, it'd be 22. They don't normally go 24, but my quick assumption would just be it is a 22 karat Middle Eastern dangled cuff. Is that what it is?
It is a 22 karat Egyptian.
Egyptian, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, close.
I don't wear it very often, but it was
Very
a nice
pretty.
gift.
Very nice gift.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank you.
very
But
cool.
I think I'll opt for the tennis bracelet for today.
Wear it out of here. We'll just send you the bill. I know where you are. It's
Yeah.
no problem.
Oh my goodness, it feels like it's not even there.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
That's-
So I heard that the ladies of Palm Beach Island, when they travel, I don't know so much about the new generation, but the original generations of Palm Beach Island, that they have fakes made. So they travel with the fake jewelry.
I mean, again, it is preference. We've had some clients that have, we've sold rather large rings to that say they would like one as a replica for insurance.
Replicas.
Yeah, replicas just if they are traveling. But, I always like to tell people, you buy something, you insure it, you don't worry about it, you wear it. Knock on wood, nothing happens. But,
Yeah.
a replica is going to draw the same attention to yourself as a real one, and just insure it.
There you
So
go.
that's kind of my argument on the whole thing, but
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, again, like I said, we're all customer driven, so if someone wants that, we'll do it for them. You know, that's what our motto
I
is.
think I'll put my gloves back on.
Oh, you can wear them. All right, there you go. Going to the opera.
If we're going to do this, we're going to do this right. Okay, so we kind of skipped over, but you touched on it briefly, that you are second and third generation jeweler.
Correct.
And does your family hail from Florida originally?
So on my father's side, they're actually from the Chicago area, and then my grandfather was born in Ukraine.
Really? Ukraine.
Yeah.
I'm half Ukrainian.
There you go.
I'm half Polish, half Ukrainian.
Get it, girl. Get
And
it.
you?
So I'm actually Irish and obviously
Irish
Ukrainian.
Ukrainian.
Yeah, my mother,
Wow.
my great grandmother is from Mayo, Ireland. So
I can see the
Ukraine
Irish.
and
I'm not
Irish.
so sure about the Ukrainian.
Yeah,
Maybe the blue eyes.
maybe, I don't know. But I'm from Florida originally. I was born in Miami and raised here in Palm Beach
We have
County.
you're not a you're not a white cracker, but you're a Florida cracker.
I'm a Florida one. There
He's
you
a
go.
Florida cracker. Hey.
There you go.
Oh, we love Florida crackers.
That's me, through and through. Born in Miami, raised in this area, and the only time I ever lived outside of the state was actually when I became a gemologist. I lived in California. We have a lot of fun with what we do, and you know, as I mentioned, I touched base on our jewelry, business, Provident Jewelry, our auction business, Market Auctions, the showroom, the Palm Beach Show Group. So there's a lot of different things, but it all is
There's
the
something
people.
new coming out, though. Drum roll.
There is something new that's already been out, and it's been quite successful, and it's Provident Realty. So,
That's fantastic.
yeah,
Well
thank you.
done.
Yep, we've had a lot of traction already with it, a lot of listings. We've had a lot of noteworthy sales.
How does that come about? How do you just launch a real estate company?
Well, the real estate company was, I guess, again, the baby of Rob Samuels and Scott Diamond, and you know, they've been active in real estate, and not only that, as a business, we've been personally active with the states. So when we go into someone's home that wants to sell, whether it's inheritance or someone wants to
What
move,
a great shoe-in.
we also will come in and say, look, we'll buy your jewelry, or we can auction your contents, or now we also offer a real estate company where we will list your property.
Wow.
So we've really
That's
tried
a big deal.
It is a big deal, and it's a one-stop shop. People have my cell
Absolutely.
phone. Any one of our offices can get in touch with any of the brokers or listing agents at any given time.
How many people are on board at the moment?
We're still growing. We're about 10. So
Okay.
we have a nice group, and it's, again,
10's
very
a good
successful.
size.
Yeah. Nope, we're very happy with it, and
You have to
Scott,
compete against everybody else.
yeah, and Scott Diamond was recently in the paper for a sale that just took place on Flagler for over $10 million. So, you know,
Go Scott.
we're doing really well with it, and again,
Not like he's not a busy guy.
Yeah, no,
He's out there slinging houses too.
yeah, but you know, it's like I said, it's just another thing that we'll offer clients when it comes to the whole estate purpose game.
Oh, hey, Will in New York is watching. Hi, Will.
Hey, Will.
He's a friend of mine. We're actually collaborating on a writing project. He's a director
Oh, very cool.
in New York for Broadway.
Oh, nice.
And other independent projects. And yeah, Will, thank you for watching. If you're still watching, I think so. See anybody there that you know?
Let's see.
Will, did you notice all my blingy blingy?
Yeah, I do see my friend John. I see Ashley Walters from the news here. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
So yeah, a lot of good people, but
Yay, yay.
you know, like I said, it's a fun business, and again, it's always a stepping stone where it leads to new friends,
That's
new people
really
like
exciting.
you walking in here. So,
Yeah, that's really exciting. And I love that there's such ingrained history with Provident,
Mhm.
with the families behind it, including yours, and how in this area, it's really, I love how people stay here and people have come up in this area, not just on the island with the legacy, money, etc., but as you get to know the area in West Palm Beach, like I have for the past 10 years, it's really great to meet the people that really make this town tick, and you are one of them.
I appreciate that.
And that's what High Noon is all about.
Thank you.
So sharing what is going on in the community with the people that do it. And let's talk about real quickly what's going on for the rest of the summer.
So, well, we have an auction next week, Market Auctions. You could visit it at marketauctionsinc.com, 561-237-5222. Our website actually has links to watch the catalog live, so you could bid simultaneously at the courtesy of your own home.
Yay.
Those are monthly auctions, first Wednesday of every month.
And you can come and preview?
Yep, day of the auction you can preview from 11 to 5. And then we're going to start launching back in October the live segment again.
Okay. Do you have anything exciting in items
Everything's
for this Wednesday?
It's actually the contents of a very large house, and you could probably read the paper. There's homes.
You mean that 20-seat table and chairs that it's taking up the whole
It was from a very
place.
large Palm Beach estate, and
Yeah,
we were
wow.
fortunate enough to get the entire estate, which we're going to be
The
auctioning.
entire estate.
Yep. And there's something for everyone. We have jewelry, we have art glass, furnishings, designer items. I mean, it's going to be a great sale.
What about all that robot stuff?
So yeah, so you saw our robot sale.
R2-D2.
Yep, we had a Robbie the robot, then we had an R2-D2.
Like real deal
Real deal.
R2-D2.
Yep, and you know, both sold. They're actually leaving today.
That's so great.
Yep.
That's so great.
Yeah, no, everything is great. I mean,
I love coming back there, just kind of getting lost for a little while.
Well, like I said, that's not just the showroom, but the auction house.
Yeah.
Every single time you can visit could be different than the time before.
It really is.
And that's, you know, what we like to do. We like to have new things, and we like to sell things. We like to move things. We work with people, and you know, we do a little bit of everything. I mean, we really do.
So let me ask, in regards to the local businesses personally, and how you like to go out and about with your family, where are some of your go-to places? Let's say today's Tuesday. I don't know. Where would you go out for dinner tonight?
Where would I go? So my wife and I, we
Or
actually
happy hour?
we live in Delray Beach.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. So most of the time
Delray's
you
busy.
can see us. Yeah, we're right downtown. And if we're going to do a happy hour, it's typically on Atlantic Avenue downtown.
Very busy.
Yeah, it is.
Did you notice? Sorry to interrupt, but
Oh,
did
go
you
ahead.
notice any dips in Delray during COVID? Because
Oh, yeah, of
I heard
course.
that Delray didn't really miss a beat.
It definitely did dip, and then when things started becoming somewhat a little bit more lenient, it did not miss a beat. It went completely back to like nothing happened. So no, Delray I think was one of the ones, you know, out of West Palm, Lake Worth, Boca. I think Delray really did come back a lot quicker than
like
other
living
places. Yeah, we do like
Do you
it.
walk everywhere?
Not everywhere. Golf cart. I mean, we, you know.
Oh, you have golf cart?
Yeah, so
Oh,
we have fun.
fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yay!
But you know.
Does it
yeah.
get sketchy real quickly,
What?
Delray?
No, I mean it's
Like
I guess like
on the
anywhere.
other side of the tracks, it gets kind of sketchy.
Not too much. I mean everything, especially with people moving to Florida and the records that they are, everything
So
is getting
Delray's
so.
booming?
Everything's booming.
Yes,
I mean
true.
everything's
Everything's
booming.
booming,
Everything
but-
is booming.
Okay.
And no, I never feel uncomfortable in any of the places I'll go. But to continue, you know, to answer your question, our date night spot's called the Grove, which is in Pineapple Grove, and that's, you know, same place I'd get probably happy hour. I would
That's
get
around
dinner
the
at.
like the office over there.
So the office is on the corner of Atlantic and I think Dixie, and this is I forgot what street it is, maybe 2nd Street, but it's north. It's by the Hyatt Hotel and
Oh, okay.
Brule and Rose's Daughter. So Atlantic's a really cool
Mhm.
happening area, but you know I'm in Palm Beach pretty regularly.
You know what I love about Delray? Not Rod.
Not Rod.
Not Rod.
Not Rod. What is that?
Not Rod Stewart.
That was funny. I fell into that one.
And Elvis.
Mm.
That's what's the name of that place by the railroad tracks that have these
Johnny
impersonators?
Brown's. That's Johnny Brown.
So much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun. And Not Rod is a spitting image of Rod
Oh, yeah.
Stewart. It's amazing.
Yep, that's right on the east side of the tracks on Atlantic, and it's been there
So much fun.
for I don't even know how long it's been there. It's
And
been
when the
there
train
forever.
goes by, if there's a performance, I think shots go on sale. Or
Yeah, they start
something
cheering,
goes
they start going crazy. It's nuts.
That's like a staple fun
It
place
is.
to go.
Oh, it is. That's an old school Delray place.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about locally? We are in Lake Worth. Do you go anywhere around here?
Local around here, I'll typically pop over to like Manalapan, which is not too far from here.
That's where I live.
Yep. I'll go to the O and always have dinner over there.
Oh,
Yep.
for sure. Do you go to Angle?
I go to Angle.
Angle's my favorite
Yep.
restaurant.
Temple
Oh,
Orange is always good too.
Love Angle. I feel like I'm in LA, Beverly Hills when I go to Angle because it's just so chic and private, and you
nice,
feel
good
like
ambiance.
a celebrity when you
Yeah.
sit there and eat because it's so awesome.
Yeah.
All right, moving on up. West Palm, where would you go?
West Palm. Let's see. I mean, I'd probably pop right over to the bridge to Palm Beach, but in West Palm,
Because there's
like,
some new stuff.
there is some new stuff in West Palm.
Elizabeth's.
I've been, so Elizabeth, that's actually a great suggestion, in the Ben
Mhm.
Hotel. I've been there.
The
That's
Ben,
actually
of course.
that's a great hotel.
I always talk about the Ben.
And that's a great
Rooftop.
happy hour spot too.
Really?
Elizabeth is, yeah.
The
Good happy
rooftop?
hour. Yep, rooftop, and also the restaurant on the lobby itself.
Have you tried the hamburger?
I actually have not. I've only had the pizza, but
Every time the Ben comes up the rooftop, via my guests, I always ask them if they have ever tried the hamburger.
Oh, really? Has anyone had it?
No.
Oh,
But
jeez.
it's like this big.
Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't had it. It's too funny. I need to now, though.
Yeah, you should if you're a burger guy.
So maybe that's where I go tonight. You asked me where would I go to dinner tonight? Maybe I'll go there and have a burger. I don't know.
Okay. All right. So hop over the bridge, Palm Beach. Go. Palm Beach Island.
We always like to go to Pecan, Amoto. We'll go to HMF.
Pecan is a staple. So I see somebody rolled into the studio audience. My darling husband. Hi.
Hi, gang.
Hey, how
I
are
was able
you?
to find a seat here in the audience.
Well, you know what a perfect episode to join because I have a gorgeous tennis bracelet on.
I brought all the gifts for you. And I'm making notes. I was
With a
gonna call you when I
gorgeous
leave
ring
here.
and a matching necklace.
Do you have a 3,000-year layaway program?
No, but we take credit card.
And these really pretty earrings.
Nice.
Those are pretty earrings.
All right, back to the island.
Yep.
Bukan, Imoto, where else?
The most recent place we went was Lola over there.
Lola, where's that?
It's kind of like it's north of the main street, north of Okeechobee, close to like the meat market area. But they actually have a hotel in Nantucket, which is where they brought the same thing down.
Is
the
Lola
hotel.
in the White Elephant?
It is.
Okay, we
Correct.
have not been there yet, but I hear good things about it.
It is excellent.
Yeah. And Thursdays at Meat Market is our staple.
Mhm.
I don't know if you and your lady do date night there on Thursdays, but
We haven't
It's
in
a
a
good
while,
little
but
scene.
I've been there and all the champagne flowing. It's
we were there for
it's
New
a
Year's
spot.
Eve.
Were you?
What? It was amazing.
I'm sure that was crazy.
That's the best party we've been to, and since I left South Beach, it was
Really?
amazing.
Really? That's
Mhm.
awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. What else do you have going on for this week, and then we can wrap it up.
For this week,
You have the auction on Wednesday,
mhm.
and so the preview is the day of or the day before.
It's the day of. Call if you need to come the day before, we'll make it happen. But one big thing that we didn't mention, again, talking about the Palm Beach show, is this Thursday is the LAR show. It starts.
Oh yes, yes.
totally.
The gang is all out.
The gang
in
is all there.
LA.
And
Good
Providence
luck.
out there exhibiting, so we have a lot of good jewelry. And again, all of the artists are out there. It's going to be a great show.
I actually spoke to Scott because I wanted him to be on the show,
Mhm.
perhaps like the grand finale
Yeah.
finishing.
He's already out there.
But he's already out there.
Yep. And I
And,
saw pictures of them setting up. The convention's in full swing.
Yeah, he said that the ticket sales are through the roof. So
Yeah.
bravo, well
Yep.
done.
So yeah, and you can see PalmBeachShowGroup.com, and you can see all the information about the LA show. So if you're in LA in California,
You're in LA, go buy some art.
Go
but
buy
if
some
you're
art.
local, come here.
That's it. That's it. But yeah,
Because you need to own a Kasha. Hashtag own a Kasha.
own a Kasha.
All right, so are we happy? Did we cover it all?
We did.
How did we do?
We did good. And I'll just say you can visit us at ProvidentJewelry.com, MarketAuctionsInc.com, ProvidentRealtyFlorida.com, and then obviously you can come here at the showroom and just visit Kasha in person.
Absolutely. So thank you everybody for watching live, near and far. Thank you, Jacob, for being here.
Thank you.
Watch my ring. Don't smudge
Darling.
my ring.
Darling.
And tomorrow, this is our last week because we had the High Noon season 1 was just for the month of July.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So
I'm glad I was able to get on there.
Yes, I'm thrilled that you made
Thank
the
you for
time.
having me.
You took the time. Thank you. My pleasure. So we have this last week of interviews of local personalities that contribute to our wonderful life here on the island and off the island. So thank you everybody for watching, and tune in tomorrow, same time, same place.
That's it. Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Not live.
Cool.
45 minutes.
The music is moving.